Hey everyone, RSKOS here, and welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Last time, we entered the Palace of Shadow and started making our way through some of the earliest rooms. And this time, we are going to be making our way further in. Also, just a disclaimer, from here on in this Let's Play, the episodes may be kind of spotty due to circumstances, I'm sure y'all can imagine. I'm hoping to get them out at relatively the same time, but my computer is being split 5 different ways at this point. So, they may be like a day late sometimes. Doing the best I can here. Luckily, we're almost through this Let's Play, and there will be a gap between this and the next one. Whoops. But we have this room of fireballs here. These are not enemies, as cool as it would have been if they were. You can also fall off the platform, as I showed off there. If you... This is bad. If you hit the fireballs or fall off, you're sent back to the beginning. Also, ow. Right, I have 0 star points. How many times do you see that? Normal hammer should do against this guy. Just one little fireball. That plus Bobbery, anyway. It's weird having more HP than a fully maxed out Bobbery. It's weird. And Mario now has the most HP out of any party member, where he used to have, like, the least. Wow, game, thank you for screwing me out of the coins and money. Or coins and money, same thing. Coins and, HP. Not that they're really useful Oh, come on! As if you're wondering, yes, these do damage you every time. Honestly, the real challenge of this room is not getting burnt. Oh god, this could be bad. Vivian could, in theory, be useful here. Never mind, don't use Vivian. Never mind, don't use Vivian. Just avoid the fire. You might be noticing, based on the last room we had to go through that was like this, is that the Palace of Shadow has a lot of physical traps in it. There's a lot of enemies, but the physical traps are something as well. I think you can... When I get the chance, test this. I think if you roll up into a ball here, you can jump over the big fire. With good timing. Let me try that again. Yeah, you can jump over the big fire with good timing. That's honestly the better way to get out, or get through that room. We have a massive open room here that I want to use this mouse on. But, sure enough, nothing. Ah, this room. Yeah, you're good at Miss Mouse. None shall pass by. Let those who would disturb her sleep fall into the depths of endless darkness. Hey! May the intruder never find the key to this door. This should be familiar. Recognize this? This is similar to what happened in Hookto's Castle. Difference being we're chasing down the blue dry bones. So we need to find him. As best we can. There we go. We need to find him and get into a battle with him. Come on. I don't actually know if it's possible to get a first strike in this guy either. Is it? I wonder if it is possible to get a first strike. Alright. We're so close. Just walk into him. Okay, that works. Mini boss time. This is a very similar setup, except we have the new dry bones, and then we have the one back there. Honestly, I would recommend you whip out some AoE attacks for this area, just to deal maximum damage. Unfortunately, these dry bones are the ones where if they die, they make it so you can't really hammer or use any ground-based AoE attacks. But we have ways around that. That was slower than usual with that one. Oh, wait, what? Wait. If you blow those guys up, do they just disappear? I've learned something new. Okay, if we see any more of those drive-ons, I'm gonna test that. Maybe they're vulnerable, like, fully to explosions. I did not know this. I don't think I've ever actually blown them up. Something to test out. Oh yeah, this guy can also make more of them. Hey, I mean, that's a pretty good chance to test out that theory. Okay, that wasn't enough to kill it, so that's fine. Super hammer. Okay, that places it on the ground. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, these guys, this one in particular, his bone throw attacks hurt, but in general they kind of do. I'm gonna test this. Will this? It does. Okay, so I never knew this. Apparently you can blow those guys up. Huh. I never knew there was a way to actually get rid of them. The more you know. There we go. That is enough to get rid of him. Also, we only got 3 star points out of that. We might have over-leveled a bit in the Pit of 100 Trials. Again, if you haven't checked that live stream out, feel free to. I know it's a good 2 hours long, but I mean, just put it on in the background while you do something else. You never know. You might be pleasantly surprised. Yet really hairy and really fun near the end. We have a different sort of room here. Give me that. Ultra Shroom. Oh boy, I hear them. I hear more bullet bills, so, yep. Ah, wait, I remember this room. I should point out, in my practice run, I actually did have to backtrack through here, because I did this entire dungeon before I did the Pit of 100 Trials, so I had to backtrack through the entire thing. It's a long dungeon, and there is no quick way out. That's why I recommended, if there's anything you wanted to do, including that, the Pit of 100 Trials, I recommended you do it before you enter here, because once you come in, you're in here for the long haul. Left slap should work. Good old piercing defense. Maybe I should put Mario's piercing hammer on, too. I should just get rid of this one real quick. These guys are giving, like, no star points. Yep, I might have over-leveled. I don't know, I guess there's not really over-leveling at this point in the game. There's just being ready for the end of the game, I guess. I hope the star points start coming in better, though, just because I'd like to level up a few more times. More coins that I can't really use at this point. Seriously, if you're already in this dungeon, coins aren't actually useful to you. But I mean, hey, I have them. Also, this dungeon, as you probably have noticed, will be a little bit battle heavy, just because there's not much else to it, so I'm not going to be cutting too many battles out here. Plus, I have no idea how short some of these episodes may end up, because stopping places in this dungeon are, iffy. Do these count as ground-bound? I don't think they do. Second thought, let's actually use Bobbery's attack. I know this is overkill, but hey, we'll get firepower. Mesh A, Mesh A, Mesh A! There we go. One step. Yeah, I'm over-leveled. I acknowledge this. Which is funny, because I'm way lower leveled than I was in my practice run. Although, again, Pit of 100 Trials changes quite a few things around. There we go. I will admit, though, there is another reason I'm fighting all of these enemies, and that's because, we are approaching a few things that admittedly scare me, almost as much as the Pit of 100 Trials. I'm not gonna lie, the end of this game, it's pretty hard. Even with all the ridiculous power plus I have going, it's not always a cakewalk. The game gives you plenty of good items, thankfully, in the final dungeon, but at the same time, it's a trial. Also, there's more bullet bills. That is Yoshi. That will not help me. Maybe I should use Flurry in a few of these fights. I don't actually know how much damage Body Slam does in Flurry at this point. I think that's her only attack, though. Like her... I want to check this, actually. Is that... That was a great place to check, huh? Whoa. I didn't mean to switch to her. I did not mean to switch to her. You know what? I'm going to check it now. I guess Lip Lock technically does damage. I might try that, actually. I haven't given Flurry, like, any love this entire game. Like, I think the only time we ever used Flurry was in her chapter, which is really sad. Although these guys are the guys that have piercing, so maybe not. Well, no, I'm gonna try Flurry. I will give Flurry a honest chance. Press it on when it lights up. Oh. Oh, I understand. Not the best, but not terrible, actually. I think that might have had piercing as well. Had a bullet bill. You can body slam it. I mean, 6 damage. I guess. Nope. I really want to like Flurry, and as a character, I really do like her. She's one of my favorite in the game as a character. As a party member, I can't get behind her. Also, this is obnoxious. I will also point out, a lot of the enemies within the Palace of Shadow are not easily susceptible to Gale Force. And I never mentioned this on stream, the enemies within the Pit of Hunted Trials are completely immune to Gale Force. You cannot just blow them away. There you go. Please only spit out one more. Okay, good. You can get rid of that one. Oh, I got Stylish off. Didn't know that was when it was. Just kind of mashing A, but hey, that worked. Spin jump. Just because my luck is not always the best with spring jump. 2 star points. Yay. Plenty of FP back from that, though. That's nice. Also, we're slowly descending deeper in. What do we got in here? Coin. A P up, D down, P. Actually. If I wanted to dequip something, that... I don't want to dequip Lucky Star. It's just too good. I don't really want to use another level up on badge points, though, for the rest of the game, honestly. I could dequip the multi-bounces, and then I'd have enough to equip it for sure. Yeah, let's just do that, actually. What's in this one? Jam and jelly. We'll accept. Let's see, what do we got with you? Multi-bounce one and puff here. Anyway. I actually need to bring Bobbery out against these guys, as I now know. I don't want to annihilate them, though, with the, with Bomb on Blast, just because that's too much, and I am slowly running out of FP by doing that. There we go, that'll get that one out of commission. Oh, it missed. Just bomb him. There we go. And now Mario can hammer it. Oh, wow, that would actually have been really a hard combination if I hadn't got rid of that. I'm glad I figured that out. I don't know how I ever didn't know that. I guess I've just never blown their remains up with Bobbery. Actually, it's a lot like the skeletons in Twilight Princess, now I think about it. The, shoot, what are they called? Stalfos. It's a lot like the Stalfos in Twilight Princess. You have to blow them up. The more you know. Weird references, even though this was like 3, 4, or 5 years before Twilight Princess, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, 2004. Wasn't this? This was 2004, wasn't it? It's actually only 2 years before Twilight Princess, now I think about it. Let's use Koops. We haven't used Koops in a little bit now. Good old Power Show, never lets us down. I don't want to use the other because I'm wary that that doesn't count as ground-based. And amazing, I messed it up. Ow. Oh, that's a lot of damage, actually. Ow. Just another Power Show. We're slowly running out of FP. I'm not a fan of that, but we also have, stuff to go around. Wow. We have plenty to go around. Are there any items in here, Miss Mouse? Nope, we've got it all. Okay. No! Party! But, actually, who cares? I saw there was another one down here. That count as a foe striking first? Are you kidding? Ow! So this is the exact same setup as before. So that's fun. No, let's use Yoshi's. Yoshi's is more powerful. Stampede! I'm sure y'all can hear this, because my GameCube controller is pretty old now. And it's not exactly a silent controller. Huh, good bomb-bombs. Let's get this right this time. I do wish I knew how much Stampede actually did. Also, that counts as a win, I guess. I don't know if we actually get EXP from them like that, though, in that state, now that I think about it. Yeah, admittedly, the Palace of Shadow is something I know very little about, because, to be perfectly honest, I've only played through the Palace of Shadow twice. To be perfectly honest with y'all. I don't usually get to this point in the game. But I remember this. This is an interesting room. There's 4 different ways out if you include the way we came in. 2 in the bottom, 2 in the top. Stop, 2 in the top. Blech. Don't bother scanning with Miss Mouse in these rooms. There's nothing in them here. But, just as a heads up, if you ever take a wrong door, you'll be spat out back at the entrance where we were. All the enemies respawned. If you take the correct door here, we can move on. The correct door is the one with the torch on it. This is a maze, similar to the Lost Woods. You know, fun memories. So you have to look around and look for the doors that have a torch lit beside them. This goes on for, I believe, a few times. One up here. And one back down on the bottom floor. And let's see where the next one is. Back up on the top. Again, there's no battling in these rooms. There's no items in these rooms. I'm not even entirely sure they're separate rooms, to be perfectly honest, in the game's code. You just have to piece your way through here. Back to the bottom floor. Man, we clear one freaking room just to find another. This area is almost like an underground city, huh? What is this place? We've certainly found ourselves in a unique area now. It's very reminiscent of the underground... Whoa! Yes, the underground WoW. It's very similar, actually, to the underground city beneath Rogueport, but less weathered. We have two chain chomps here who are, quite frankly, a bit of a pain to deal with, but we also have a healing block and a save point. You know, luckily, they space these save blocks relatively 20 minutes in, which is convenient. However, that's probably about to change. We have a lot to do ahead of us, so I think I'm going to save what's left for next time. Thank you all for watching this episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Next time, we will begin exploring this new room as the dungeon suddenly opens up to us far more than it has previously. And again, sorry if my episodes are a little spotty. If I'm going to be late with an episode, I will let you know. Don't worry though, because this series is so close to the end, I'm just going to push through. I'm just having a few complications because, again, laptop being split 5 different ways at once because everything is now online. For reasons that apparently you can't say on YouTube, which is weird. But, anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see y'all next time. Take care. Bye!